Hey Twitch, it's Jack Wins here with Sorcerer Von Croy at the moment and Count BB at some point. Hopefully. And we are playing our
Oh,
favorite as
yeah.
of late game,
I
I've
didn't
heard
change my title.
ARK
Or not.
Survival Evolved. Did you guys get a uh, smithing table? Yes, you did. Awesome. Oh man, I need I need one more metal ingot to repair that and some fiber. How about my pistol? My pistol, I need 48 freaking metal ingots to fix it. Nuts. Okay. Not my pistol, my rifle. Metal, 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 where are you? Esther's still here. So how'd you guys do last night? Do you have a good time after I left?
Yeah.
Right on. Uh,
Probably had a thing that our creatures were attacking or defending us against.
oh, you had an incident?
Well, I suddenly saw shaking going on, so I'm assuming that they probably went nuts out there.
Oh.
For
No,
some
there's another Esther class wandering around the base. It's a
Ah,
male. Did you guys manage to find a very good metal deposit area in the area?
no. From what count read in a wiki, there's absolutely no metal around here except for on that island that we passed by and gave up on
Oh
by
crap.
default. So we would have to go back towards that island
Mm-hmm.
in order to do anything or get anything. Uh, and my text to speech doesn't seem to be
Oh
doing it
yeah,
right now for whatever reason. Or my
forgot
speech
to
to
start
text.
captions myself. Oh, text to speech.
Okay, we're gonna restart my stream just because.
I should find out what it takes to make a raft. This is a pretty lousy spot after all, isn't it? Huh?
I would agree. Get back to the dashboard, but then I also need to burp. Apparently.
Yes.
And Twitter, of course. For some reason, let's see. Did it drop the link? Maybe it didn't. Maybe I didn't give it enough time. Oh wait, I'm not using Streamlabs. Duh. Okay.
I was thinking about making a raft,
Mm-hmm.
so we could go to that island, get some material.
Oop, I don't want to accidentally hit you there.
Oh, something we should do for the server is probably turn off friendly fire. I think it'd be a good idea.
Yeah, if it is on, I think it's off, but it might be on. I'm not 100% sure.
I think it's on because I've killed my own dinos before. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's restart the streaming there, now that I got the correct name. All right, good evening, everyone out there. Wanted to make sure that my VOD was properly named because I don't like those chapter thingamajiggies. Co-op of ARK Survival Evolved with Jack Wins, eventually Count Baby when he returns to the vicinity of where his domicile is. We will be attempting to try and make it over towards that island near us that we passed on the way here.
Mm-hmm.
There appears to be grass growing through our stone floor.
Really?
Yep, I'm looking right at it.
Huh.
And make sure to keep the doors closed because Count ended up being attacked by a raptor.
Oh, really? A raptor got in to the building?
Either a raptor or one of these little Mackie types.
Hmm.
And unfortunately, I lost my Mackie type last night.
Oh, no.
But I at least still have my Jasmine and my Sky.
Yeah, we need to get you a saddle for that, for Sky. What do we need to make a saddle for Sky? Let's see. I think you have to do it at the workbench. Um, $110 fiber, 10 metal ingots, and 200 hide. We can do that. I think
And
maybe.
one of the other things I did last week was made major repairs and fixes to the aesthetics, visual appearance, placement of things in the base.
Oh,
So that it actually looks more like an appropriate building,
mm-hmm.
and it has all of the windows, or I should say walls, aiming the correct ways.
Oh, some of them got stuck inside out.
Yeah, a few that Count put up and a few that I was trying to put up were doing weird
Mm.
inward, outward sort of things, like this tower section here for the stairwell. It was like facing the log side, the bark side of the wood inside. And I was like, no, 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 no. I got to figure out how to make this cooperate. So what I had to do is actually had to build it up, then put the roof on, and then put the upper wall in before putting the lower wall in, because if I just put the lower wall in, it
Mm-hmm.
was aiming the wrong direction.
That's weird.
I know, very weird. And the magical, mystical Count BB, practicing his art of
Levitation.
levitation, as you can see. The chair is real. The chair is real. Speaking of drinking and eating and stuff like that, I want to make sure there that my food and water are going to cook. There's some berries there. Okay, we got some of the rotten stuff there. Okay, and then
Just need 3 more metal ingots or 6 metal
6 no,
to get you a saddle for Sky.
Okay, that's buried. Might get lucky with some of the larger rock out there and getting a few pieces of metal. But as far as direct metal,
Yeah.
okay, that's just that. And yeah, and stone.
I'm going for a supply drop.
Okay, be careful.
Thank you. I'll try.
We're definitely going to need some wood as well.
I'll take the meat. Bark powder. I don't want any of the other stuff.
tree falls left, the tree falls right. The tree may fall on your head if you're right, or not bright, or something. I don't know. It sounded better in my head. Okay. Tree falls left, the tree falls right. It may fall on your head if you're not bright. No, still doesn't. My inner brain, I swear, got its own musical rhythm that, things sound just right. And you put it into real world practice and it becomes a melodious thing or something. Well, it's the first part has decent ring to it. Tree falls left, the tree falls right. We'll make trees fall through the night.
That we will.
Oh, hey, we have a level 1 individual tree hugger.
Tree hugger.
Yes, we have a tree hugger over here. He's officially hugging the tree. But there's only you and me here, so I don't know who this tree hugger is.
Oh.
Level 1. Wow, he's got a pretty good list of stuff in here.
Nothing I want, except maybe those.
Yeah, it's like stuff we already have for the most part that I could tell.
Okay, give me your meat.
That tree looks like a good sized tree. It's also got a crotch.
Oh, this is cool. This can be cool.
One, two, three, four. 400 plus wood. Good amount of thatch. But probably could use more wood.
Come here, Esther. I got something for you.
Okay, 3340. Still doing good on that.
Oh, check out Esther.
See, that's that one there. Let's see, this sister.
Notice anything different?
Oh my god! Oh, that is so cool. You've got glasses on, Esther.
Yep.
That is cute. How did you manage that?
I got it off the tree hugger. It's a skin for the saddle.
Hmm. Interesting. That's cool. That's funny. I like it. You look even more awesome there, Esther. Nice. Esther be styling.
Yep.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I gotta put it away in order to pick up fiber and stuff. There's an odd amount of stone in this lawn. If we actually used a lawnmower on it, we'd probably be breaking. There's too much stone in the brush. Oh, it's a good thing I was
Excuse me.
also picking up a tiny bit of fiber. It looks like we suddenly.
Okay, I got a saddle for Sky. I'm putting it in the locker for you. No, the locker's full. I'll take that out and put that in.
And then I'll take that out.
Put that back.
Take this truck. This and this. And then of course we have all that meat up there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of meat. The area has definitely not been a disappointment as far as kills are concerned.
Oh, yeah?
Well, they keep coming and attacking us. So.
Oh, right. So you keep getting meat and experience from killing them. Just got some seeds that we need, citral seeds.
Oh, cool.
But they won't last long, so I need to plant them somewhere.
And I got a group of seeds of some sort here too. What are these? Rockroot seed? Rocker root? Yeah. Waka root. Rock roots.
We need citral seeds. Citral plant to make the something in the mortar and pestle. I don't remember what it is, but it won't last long enough to actually plant them, so we're just gonna have to keep our eyes open for more citral seed.
Okay.
Because I'd have to, well, I guess I could make the planter and worry about the irrigation later. Yeah.
Yeah, because it will rain every now and then.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What do I need? I need fiber, stone, thatch, wood.
Okay, so you'll need more fiber than that little bit that we have in there.
It was enough fiber. I grabbed more. Okay, I'm gonna plant it on the roof.
Well, I picked that plant.
Okay, it's seeded. Now where's the poo that I dropped? It's gone. Okay.
Now let's see what winnings I got from running around the field. Definitely upped the fiber count. And let's see, what seed is that? Stimberry seed. Azurberry. Okay. Then this upper box seems to have the larger amount of room for storing berries and things. Seed. I should put the saddle tall, leggy. A lot of leg and a huge amount of personality.
Mm-hmm. We need poo to fertilize the thing. So if you see any, grab it and put it in the.
And then if we ever get a Diplodocus, whatever that is, we've got one of those saddles. Then we have a Pachyrymosaurus saddle, whatever that is. But we have some unique saddles. We've found those saddles in one of the drops. So I have that stored right now on Sky. Sky's got more than enough of a trunk to carry stuff. Now that looks businesslike. Guy has awesome appearance there with her saddle. Got the best looking. Secret message to Sky. Although Esther is definitely styling with nice glasses.
Yes. See, before she couldn't see all that well. That's why she'd step on things, and now she's got the glasses. So she's hoping to not step on as many small creatures.
Looks like a weather front moving in.
No, that's
and
good.
Another drop, common one, a white drop.
Yeah. That's a multicolor one there, I think.
Which one? The one I'm headed towards here?
Yeah. It's rainbow.
Oh, it does have a rainbow effect. There's an enemy over there. Dinosaurs are fighting each other.
Oh, yep, that's a raptor. And an Esther class is attacking it. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
I was killed
shit.
by an alpha raptor. Holy shit, that was an alpha raptor?
Shit.
Okay,
I'm dead too.
you're dead too? Oh
Yes, I
shit.
am. I'm not fucking happy either.
I'm not happy either, but, I was, just trying to kill it off quicker. Oh, you spawned at the other base.
Oh, well.
Well, all our stuff is over there, but we got more stuff here. We can resupply and get back.
I officially hate that base.
Okay. Um. Shit.
One of these had armored stuff.
You want me to craft you a set of armor? What's that? I need... You need any trank arrows? Source.
That's all I have is shrink arrows. All of my regular arrows are all the way on the other side of the planet.
Yeah, speaking of, you think we can go back and get our stuff, or dinos at least, at some point?
We have to, but it's night right now, so
Yeah.
probably should wait for day. And I don't have the engram for learning the metals, so I at least found some chin armor.
Oh, I could have made some for you, but I asked. Well, I did ask if you wanted me to make you some armor, but
I
I
was
think you
busy
were
collecting
upset
the
or distracted.
chin armor at
Oh,
the time. I had to find it in these boxes and find as many weapons as I could in the boxes. That's at least a metal pickaxe. I think we'll take that instead. I can at least repair the things. Because luckily you don't have to have the engram for repairing.
mm.
There, that's better. That's going to be a long run. Yeah, my luck was also bad in GTA 5 today.
Oh yeah.
Tried doing a mission and kept failing it.
Oh no.
Either I would get caught by the cops, or someone else would get caught by the cops, or I would end up getting shot, or someone else would end up getting shot.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
I kept trying for like an hour or so.
Hmm.
Redid the mission like I don't know how many times. I lost count. Yeah, I would tell Max that he had a sister, but unfortunately, Laura got off.
George's girlfriend got offed. Daisy and both of my scorpions.
If you want to make me a set of metal armor, I will accept it.
Okay.
I'll need to repair this metal pickaxe.
There's a set in the smithy.
Thank you. Lanes didn't look like lanes. They looked like other stuff. Yeah, it's starting to get light out.
Okay. Well, we'll just take the coastline. We don't need water bottles. We'll get our water bottles back.
Okay.
I was planning on just walking rather than risking more dinosaurs.
Same here. I was already halfway down the beach when I realized you weren't with me.
Oh, yeah, didn't realize we were leaving yet, so.
I figure as early as possible since it's the crack of dawn.
Yep. Morning music. Wow, you're faster than me. Have you been putting points into movement speed?
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah, I saw that it was only gives you a very small amount, so I stopped putting points into it. Whoa.
Oh, wow. You are way back there, aren't you? I'm like Speed Racer. I
Yeah.
have 125.5%
Holy
movement
cow.
speed.
You put a lot of points in this movement speed.
Well, that's why when we can make that forget it juice, I can reset myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got dinos. They look safe.
Yeah, they're herbivores.
Yep, here's our military green techie
Oh,
that's
I
been
haven't.
floating around.
Yeah, never got a good look at that one before. Always been on top of Esther when we went by.
Mm-hmm. Long neck guy.
Yep, Prano. I do want to tame one of those sooner or later.
Will take a large, and I mean a large amount of tranquilizer.
Yes.
Because Count and I tried, and let's just say it barely did anything to it at all. It
Oh
was like
wow.
it wasn't under the effect of anything. But it still had full movement speed and everything. We even ran down the beach, took it all the way back to our base.
Mm-hmm.
Count climbed up to the top floor, and it summarily knocked him right the hell off the top of the base.
Wow.
It was like super quick doing it too. When those things want to attack, that long neck moves very fast. We aren't even to the island that we passed by yet.
Nope. We still got to hike.
you behind me or in front of me?
I'm in front of you. You're about 100 meters behind me, which I'm surprised by. I must have taken a good shortcut.
Well, I was also just walking regular so that you could
Oh,
keep up.
thank you. I didn't realize.
There's Stonehenge Rock.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a level up.
I think that's our island in the distance there.
Yep.
Another tech parasaur.
Wait up, would you? Thank you. Unlike the NPC in the game that can't walk as fast as you. Raptors. Looks like they're heading into the woods. Nope. Yep. Yeah.
This was an area that I think had dangerous stuff, didn't it?
Yeah, in the water too. So mind. Alright,
Yeah,
this
I'd
looks
say this
good. We
is
can
about
run
as
here.
got a creature chasing you. Be careful.
Oh, nice. I knocked it out with a trank dart. It's female raptor. Should we just kill it, or should we tame it?
Why not tame it? Raptors are
Alright.
good to
Yeah.
have, I guess. We do need to start replacing the ones that we lost. That big guy's just kind of like looking at us like, "And what are they doing over there?"
Right.
Did you have berries with you that you could... Oh, it uses meat or eats
Yeah, I
meat.
just put half of my cooked meat in it. Chemistry bench. Place materials that transmute chemical substances with extreme efficiency. Huh.
Sounds like something I would say in Full Metal Alchemist.
Right. It's about halfway done. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. There's a bird over there. Birdosaurus. Come on. Come on. 73.5%.
And nighttime is also approaching.
Yeah. Come on.
I don't have a torch for lights. So...
I've got some torches here. I'll drop one. I made 3. $85.8. Come on. %98. One more bite. Come on, hurry up. Eat your meat. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what letter in the alphabet I was at. Jane. That's your name. Access inventory. Behavior. Target only conscious. Okay. Let's go, Raptor. Jane, I mean.
Lots of dodos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, parasaur. Triceratops. Kind of reminds me of learning the silhouettes of ships for playing 3D battleship. Tell the ship in the distance so you know what you're up against just by the silhouette that it casts. Also comes in handy if you play World of Warships too and whatnot. If you're coming up upon an enemy fleet,
Right.
you can ascertain what their fleet has in it just by the shadows and the silhouettes. And then you can pick and choose what kind of tactic you want to go after their fleet. And I'm not sure if that's the same island or if that's a different island.
That's the
I
island.
think that's a different island, but
I think that's the one.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one that was out pretty far. And look at that! It looks like that there's a thing out there. Oh, one of those things.
Trilobite, yeah.
It looks like there's a evil thing out there.
I'm sure there are. But Atlantean and Jack said the island was safe once you get to it.
Yeah, we just have to be able to get to it. It's a rock. I think this is that cave that we came to. We're getting close, I think.
We're closer. You can always check your map, though.
Yeah, I looked at the map. I'm not 100% sure where our base is specifically because...
It's up around the bend.
And we also were close to that white obelisk, I think. That's right there.
Oh, T-Rex.
T-Rex?
Across the water.
Backing up. Oh, across the water. Do
we have to go that way.
We have to cross the water?
Well, we have to... not necessarily. We might be able to go up the ridge. We might be able to avoid it. Let's see. Where'd it go? I lost sight. Oh, I see it. Yeah, we can go up the ridge. If we cross here and go up...
Oh shit.
Flying
Bugs.
ants. Yeah, ants. Okay, I was gonna cross the water here and go up that ridge.
Okay.
It shouldn't be too far to the other side. Yep. Okay. Well, now we have to find a way down. Okay. We can go left. Oh, you're there. Okay.
Corners,
Lost track of you for a second.
keep a check on your corners too.
Yeah.
Here's that one group of rocks that Count complained about.
Yep.
Kept suddenly appearing in front of him every 4 feet.
I watched a little bit of his stream the other night, and they just show up like
And
within
it's like
10 feet in front of him. It's ridiculous.
he's like walking along normally, and then suddenly there's a great big mountain in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
Having to run this game on low is definitely not a fun option from the
No,
sounds
not
of
ideal for sure.
it. Yeah. You don't get the full experience. Yep. We're
You might,
almost to it because it's like right in front of that down there. I think at this shorter section of the beach where that like rock outcrop is.
yeah.
Okay.
Do you want another Diplosaurus?
Which is this male female?
I don't know.
I have a male I could
It's
use
female.
a female.
It's
Yeah, I
female.
could use a female.
I'll give her some meat. Access inventory. I got 11 extra raw meat on Jane. All right.
Let's see, wild female. Ilaffa, level 3, unconscious. That must be this individual. And it's almost capped.
Oh wow, that was
We
easy.
managed to keep this one alive. I may put this one in the house
Okay.
until we leave from there.
Another 20 minutes, BB should be showing up if he shows up around the usual time.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Damn. Damn and Max.
All right.
Okay, and then the other behaviors. Let's see. Ignore groups. only target conscious. And of course, we want follow on. I think that's all we need to do for now.
Yep.
Is those two. Hmm. Okay, I hope that's just a turtle. Good, it is just a turtle.
Yeah, this looks familiar.
Yeah, very familiar.
I
In fact,
see Esther or Lauren or whatever.
Esther, Lauren. Okay.
Or maybe even Sky, I don't know. I'm not sure which one's on that side of the building. And I see my green light. I'm gonna get my raptor.
Yeah, I see my green light thing too.
I'm gonna scope out the area, see if I can't get my stuff back.
Just be careful if that
Raptor's still there, yeah. Yep, the raptor is still there and it's attacking your corpse.
Still attacking my corpse?
Yeah.
Behavior, order, disable, following. Stay close by there, young lady. Okay. As long as you're somewhat nearby. Would you like to try and capture that thing?
Well, I got 90 some. It seems to be bugged out, so I'm shooting it with trank arrows. Oh no, it's disengaged. It's getting foggy. Now it's attacking that body. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Stand against the cliff.
The fogginess does not help.
No, it doesn't.
I don't have any arrows left, do I?
Damn. All right.
Oh, it's out.
It's dead, though.
Oh,
Oh, well.
it's dead.
Oh, well.
One arrow too many.
Yep. Okay, where's my stuff? Oh, I'm over encumbered now. What can I get rid of? Oh my god, I got a lot of prime meat. Come here, Jane. Oh, Jane, you're just a hair too far away from me.
I'm like slow myself. Damn. I turned into a boatload of fucking prime meat. I'm delicious. I'm a delicious motherfucker.
Fuck, I'm still 20 or so. Let's see, I can get rid of that. Get rid of those. Ugh. Guess I'll get rid of that.
That hurt.
Okay, I should be able to. Can't move. I still can't move. My God, I've got it below the number. Yeah, let's get out of here, Jane.
Oh, damn. All that prime meat just up and.
Yeah, it's got to be cooked real fast. Like right away.
Is this pickaxe stronger than the other? Yeah. No. bone helmet skin.
Yeah, I got that.
Alpha Raptor.
That'd be pretty cool to get a T-Rex and have a bone helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't tame the little tiny monkeys.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, yes. Hi, BB.
There.
You
Can't
missed all
tame
the
a
fun.
monkey. Oh, you're having fun?
No,
That's nuh-uh.
we're not. No.
I thought we didn't do that. So I'm just kind of getting my. Oh, you guys. Okay, I see there's a message here. You guys started around 6:30 or 7.
Yeah. And we
Okay,
both
okay.
died, and Sorcerer spawned us back to the other base, so we had to remake a whole bunch of stuff and then hike back.
Shit. You should take the raft back.
We didn't think of that.
Okay. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right. Well, I'm still kind of okay. I was going to say, hey, I'm running about 15, 20 minutes late. So I will be with you guys
Okay.
very, very soon.
I think the next task, once you get on, is to get all our dinosaurs back to the main base.
Okay.
Because Sorcerer thoroughly hates this one.
Okay. There's really not enough resources nearby.
Yeah, I think we should have built on that island, if anywhere.
Well, you know what? I looked at the map last night, and that's definitely a metals-rich island. But it's tough to get there and back. So
Yeah.
it seems more like a mining camp in a sense. Kind of like how Crystal Mountain is for us. Just kind of just a place to go. But yeah, that sounds great. We can try that. If you want to go for it, I've got the Ingram for the motorboat.
Oh, I built another raft because I thought I didn't know we were gonna die. And yeah.
Oh, so were you guys on a raft when
No.
that happened? Okay.
No one plans on the Spanish Inquisition. The Spanish Inquisition plans on you.
Okay, hey you guys,
Yes.
I gotta intercept a thing here. I'll be with you guys a little bit later.
Okay.
Okay, all right, bye.
Well, if I ever wanted to play active furry, yay! I've achieved that goal in life. Something was just spitting at something. Dilophosaurus saddle? You can put a saddle on a Dilophosaurus? Why would you want to put one on such a small pet?
I don't know. Oh, you can automatically sort your inventory by letter if you want, alphabetically or by weight or by decomposition time. You're gonna keep Sam inside the base? Oh, nice hat.
I think she's okay out here.
Oh, I thought that was. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
So long as I don't take her anywhere or... Well, I was doing that with the other one, but still. Well, maybe I should try to get her inside, but I don't know if we'll be able to get her outside, given the fact that it's hard to get through single doors for
True.
creatures like this. I guess we'll just have to chance it. But I have a Diplosaurus saddle. Yeah, I don't think I'll worry about that for now. She's way young. Max may actually be a better choice for that. Trying out different whistles.
Yeah.
Megalodon saddle or Megalosaurus saddle, and some sort of chest armor blueprint. We should take this armor back to our blueprint bin at the main base.
Hmm.
For the blueprint.
Yes, we should.
Not sure about that armor right there. That saddle. Probably leave that here, I guess. I don't know. Then I'll put this blueprint on Sky. We're taking back to our bookshelf. Unless we start a bookshelf here for that sort of thing too. But then trying to consolidate them all to begin with in one location is probably wisest.
Yeah.
That way we don't have a sudden emergency need to find it and have to run all the way back out here. And it is dark. We are going to have to make some light. That needs wood. Okay, and that needs repair. Oh, that's someone's long rifle that needs some TLC. Oops, so what did I switch? Switch to what? I'm confused. What the heck was I looking at?
I don't know.
Switch the default. That needs repair. Let's see. Stage. Okay, there's already 99 wood in there, so I guess I wasted my time trying to get to it.
Sorry. I was getting meat and stuff in there. Didn't realize you were trying to get to it.
Then berries up in the upstairs. Still hovering.
Whoops.
What'd you do? Oh, fell off the building.
Yeah, I jumped off the building by accident. Oh, hey, Count BB, how you doing? Doing good, right on. We're playing it safe at the moment, I think. Running a little late, yeah. We died to an alpha raptor. And we got these cool helmets because of it. Let me show you. Getting the light. Helmet skins. Because we ended up coming back and killing the raptor. The alpha raptor. Tried to tame it, but it died when we hit it with the last torpedo arrow. Got so much meat.
Hello there, Count. Welcome to the chat room. For me having super speed, that raptor was like.
And Source does have super speed. I mean, we on the hike back, I couldn't even run. I had to jog to keep up with him walking.
I would have thought I would have had a better chance of escape, especially with full throwing. It's like very fast. I don't know how damaged I'll get if I fall off the front part of that, because that's like a fall. Well, let's test it. Ooh. Oh, not too bad, I don't think. Only took a small chunk of the top of my cross. My health cross. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. We're giving you more melee. I've been
Got a new
nothing.
raptor, Jane. Whoa, that's my body sitting up there? Yep.
Yeah, your body is performing a levitation trick. Did I bring Jasmine up here too? Here's Jasmine. Good old gal. It's so dark out.
You're having an out-of-body experience, lol.
HP. Oops.
Oops,
I
I
just
parked her
opened
too
this tunnel.
close.
Oh, was her like entire head inside the building?
No, her foot was in the building.
He does have a tendency of being able to look in, and Lauren Bacall counts Mount as a level up.
Oh, the nights are too long. You're about
They're-
5 to 10 minutes away from joining. Okay.
They're only long in the aspect that it doesn't seem like we can do much during the night.
True.
And, well, when your character sleeps, it doesn't advance time or anything.
Oops.
You're just kind of like laying there. So there's really, I guess, no benefit other than laying down. And I don't know if it even, like, if we lay down in a particular spot, if it marks that spot as home. Speaking of which, let's see. I know when we're back at base, when we're inside, it puts up an icon of home. And it does that here too. Let's see. Fast travel, hold for more options. Bed, owner, drive on, personal owner, human. Let's see. Fast travel, lay on bed, demolish, rename, lay on bed.
Esther's got glasses now and she's looking in the building. That's funny.
That's cool.
Looking right at me. Lol. Cutie. Let's back you up a few feet.
From up here, she looks like a librarian.
Right?
And level 7. Irrigated from the rain, which is good. So whatever you've got planted should start
Citrane. Citrate or something like that. We need it to grow. We need it for the antidote, I think. That
forget
or
all stuff so that I can reset my stats.
I don't know about forget all stuff, but
Anyone else?
it's either the bug repellent or the
Yeah, bug repellent or brain wipe. Mind
antidote.
wipe.
Let's see. I should probably make another pillar just for symmetry.
I agree.
Fiber
Symmetry and
thatch wood.
equality and we'll park Jasmine over this way to get her out of the way there. We'll put Jasmine over by Sam. And I think for the first time, writing one of these guys. You are a tall drink of water there, darling.
No, it's not where I placed it. What the hell? There we go.
And let's see, Mega Mackie has a level up too, so Count's got some levels to work on when he
Mm-hmm.
logs in. Ah, there we go. The symmetry is definitely spot on. And it probably helps increase the durability and strength overall. And the stronger the base, the better. But this definitely has like windows like that one guy was doing on Subnautica, where his entire base was nothing but windows everywhere.
Oh yeah,
Even underwater. He was probably playing the creative mode for the game,
probably.
because when you're in survival mode, you have that many windows. You have to have just as much hull reinforcement and inner bulkheads and things.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't see any pictures from inside the base, only outside.
Right.
So, as
Probably
far
had a lot
as
of foundations too. Wow, the trees have really grown back fast.
oh, yes, they have. Yeah, that's cool. Here they grow back really fast in comparison to home base. Small, medium. Supersize me, bitch! Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of what that's like. Well, you've got Sam here, who's small, and then you've got Jasmine, who's kind of like medium, and then you've got Sky, where it's like, supersize me,
Oh, I get
bitch.
it. I get it. Yeah.
Now remember how that used to be a thing at McDonald's. Now the supersize is just large. They
Right.
don't call it supersize anymore. But they used to have small, medium, large, supersize.
Yep. They got rid of small.
I believe it because no one orders it. If you're going to save on any money whatsoever, you're better off buying the medium to the large, regardless, because you're going to get more for the value, period. The small, yeah, it's just a waste. You take like one gulp and it's gone. Like literally. So they probably refer to it as like standard and large or normal and large or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. I don't know. I haven't been to McDonald's since the beginning of the pandemic, so it's almost going on 2 full years of not stopping in a physical restaurant, because most places, depending, only have or had for the longest time drive-through only.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of places you're not allowed to walk in the drive-through. But hey, if the person in the car behind you is blind enough to not see you walking in the drive-through, then they
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be driving to begin with. Know what I mean, Vern?
Yep.
And I think everyone should have been a little bit more accommodating and understanding of the pandemic, because I even went to my own bank and was like, oh, well, since we're not allowed in the bank's lobby anymore, how am I going to do my banking? So
Right.
I got in the drive-through and literally walked up to the window, and she's like, you can't do that, hon. And I'm like, oh, well, then how am I going to do my banking? She's like, you have to do it all online. I'm like,
That's bull.
mm-hmm. But that's life and the existence of the pandemic type thing. But they should have made other accommodations. They should have
Mm-hmm.
made like one drive-through window, because banks typically have 2 to 3, maybe even 4 drive-through windows that are accessible at any given time, and my bank has 2. They could have designated one as the walk-through, and they could have designated the other as the drive-through.
Yeah, they just could be not anal retentive about it.
It's that too. Because, like I was saying, if the person's driving the car, they've got the license, they've got the eyes, they can clearly see someone standing in front of their car.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to mess my car up with someone's blood. Not unless it was by complete accident. And even then, I still wouldn't want to mess up my car with someone's blood if I had one. Those things aren't cheap, and spot detailing and cleaning, and
Not
that
to
stuff would
not
add
to
up.
mention the moral crisis that is
Exactly.
living with that.
Yeah, living with the knowledge that you accidentally did hit someone
Yeah.
and either caused death or injury, which is
I'm
definitely
gonna get a bowl of ice cream while we wait. I'll be right
that
back,
sounds
folks.
good. I have ice cream too, but blue skies, blah blah blah, blah blah. Planter actually seems perfectly. Whoa! Ow. The entire top part of my cross has been eliminated by me jumping off the building like that. What is that over there? Okay, that's an okay type, I think. Okay, gun. Okay, that's a safe type. The other type's a safe type. I think we're secure. It's safe for now. I knock on wood that I don't jinx it and that we are safe. I'm going to BRB.
I've returned with my ice cream. I guess I'm the only one.
Hey, hello, you guys. How are you doing?
Hey, BB, I'm eating ice cream.
Ice cream good.
Yeah.
I had pad thai for dinner. Little Thai dish there.
Oh.
Ice cream sounds way good.
Vanilla with Hershey's special dark syrup.
Oh, awesome. That's decadent.
Mm-hmm.
Appropriately decadent, I'd say. Oops, speaker off. So I'm coming into the map here. I'm still loading in.
Mm-hmm.
Loading in here. So you said it was raptors, you guys are here.
An alpha raptor.
Of course, they would have alpha raptors. I don't suppose. Well, who's it? Chris Platt? Isn't he the raptor trainer guy in the
Oh, in
recent,
one of the movies, yeah.
yeah, the more recent Jurassic Park?
Hmm.
Him in blue, the alpha raptor. Is that the comedian? Kind of a comedian actor's name? Christopher Platt. I think.
He was in that movie I was watching the other day. I told you about. What's it called? Passengers.
Okay. Okay.
A guy wakes up from his cryo sleep on a 150-year journey to another planet, and
Oh yeah. Okay.
he's
Okay.
90 years out.
And he wakes somebody up.
Yeah, he wakes up.
Yeah.
He goes over a year without company, and then wakes somebody up.
Yeah. Whew.
And then,
What a weird.
yeah, it's yeah, that leads to stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. I put my my rifle is in the smithy. Thank God. I'm still trying to get together metal ingots to repair my rifle. So I just left it in the smithy. Didn't even think about it last night when I clocked out that sitting outside in a chair you're just bait.
Right.
I just left myself as bait last night.
Well, luckily, when the server's not running, it's like as some of the holograms, the holographic people on the holodeck refer to it as complete oblivion. I think the doctor also refers to it like that. When I get shut off, I go into a state of complete oblivion. At first, it was complete disarray, and I was confused and didn't know what to do. And somehow, I managed to learn to live with it.
With complete oblivion. Oh yeah, I do that a lot myself. Yeah, I have days like that. I have those days. So okay, I get still kind of getting some side stuff together here. So not Esther. Lauren McCall is okay.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys,
All of your creatures, as known, are still fully functional and right outside.
Oh, it's right there. I walked right by.
Yep.
Yeah,
There's
say hey to my little
Esther
fellas here.
right here, and you've got Mega Mackie right here next to Esther, and Lauren right there.
Lauren. Lauren's got some level up.
And then Jack's new Velociraptor, Jane.
Hey, watch out. Lauren's going to do the dance. Going to do the dance and bring up the stamina a little more. No big dance. Okay.
That sounds like she was still doing it, but it wasn't showing the graphic for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard some little music there. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. All right.
Maybe it's the proximity to the building.
Mackie's got 4 level up points. Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a good amount of points.
I'm thinking melee, and melee.
You might want to put some in health.
Yeah. Stamina, too.
Yeah, right now for my little Dilophosaur that I just got a new one. I named her Sam.
Oh, that's cute.
After Sam from Stargate.
Did you see Esther's glasses, Count PB?
Oh, dude. Where did you get the Esther glasses? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Isn't that so cute?
For some reason today, I really started drifting on the subject of garden gnomes with glasses. And because that shows up sometimes. Some of the Fallout 3, garden gnomes had glasses and stuff. And so I don't know. So I'm looking at Esther with glasses. It's like the opposite of a garden gnome with glasses. Yeah.
I think Half-Life also has a garden gnome fetish too.
Oh, you guys! I'm so stupid. I'm not even streaming yet.
In fact, I think IRL.
It's gonna be like that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start my stream right now here.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, that the owner of Valve, he managed to get permission to actually launch a gnome into space on one of NASA's rockets to send it up
That's beautiful.
International Space Station.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like my stream is coming on here. Let's do some live scene.
Because one of the achievements that was given to everybody on the day when it was actually done was Ed Newell launching that gnome into space officially.
Nose in space, space.
And on
That's
that day,
beautiful.
everyone who had Half-Life, or not Half-Life, but Left 4 Dead 2 got that achievement.
Well, here, let me do a quick little shout out for the audience here. We're getting rolled up here. Looks like I've got it going here. This is Count BB and ARK Survival Evolved. Getting ready to play some of that with our map host Sorcerer Von Croy and Jack Wins. I feel like I need a title for you too. Or the Hunter, Dino Hunter.
Dino
Jack
Tamer.
Wins here. Dino Tamer, yes.
Dino Whisperer.
Dino Whisperer.
Yes.
That's what you are,
Dino
man. Dino Whisperer. Yeah. And as you can see, I got my camera on. Jack got his Esther Williams Paracerathelium, a pair of glasses. So it's a para.
And they actually do magnify too. Because if you look at just the right angle, they actually do magnify. There's actual glass in them.
Yeah, there's a lens effect on them. That's cool.
Yep. Yeah. There's actual looking glass in there. That is awesome.
I think the task at hand is to gather up everything we want to take back with us
and do it. Let's do that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my guy together. Big bird.
Oh, that bird just scared the fuck out of me because it walked towards me and flew right at my face.
I love how mellow those birds are, though. Gotta admit.
Yeah, they are mellow, which is nice, unless you attack them, and then they'll peck you to death.
Mm-hmm. So, Lauren McCall, how's your carry space looking here? Fine. Tons of carry space. I'll grab my gun, even though I probably won't use it much.
Yeah, it looks like you already did, because it's not in the forge if you had it in the forge.
Sorry, I stored it in the smithy.
Oh, the smithy.
Oh. It's down to 50%
right.
health on the gun. Okay, so I'm not going to take any crafting ingredients back with us.
Well, I'm grabbing the hide.
Okay.
Because we don't have much hide compared to what we have here.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab the crystal.
2 hide in this smithy if you want to also take that too.
Yeah, definitely crystal. That sounds good. I guess what I meant was a wood and thatch.
The basics, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab.
I'll take these extra berries because we can always get.
You just grab the crystal.
Yeah, I grabbed some.
Whoever, take that other one too, so it's all together in one spot, I guess. I'm
that
taking
makes
dino
sense.
arm, keratin. Oh, the little silica pearls.
Yep, there's crystal
mushrooms. Titanoba venom, gotta have that. I'm gonna mix that in my drink.
Oh, that would be some deadly.
Oh God, would that be?
Deadly toxin.
You'd be tripping for days, man.
If you survive it.
You'd be out in the street doing a voodoo dance for about 4 days straight.
Well, I came back for the rest of the crystal and it's gone, so...
Oh, I have that in my inventory. Do you want to carry it?
Just put it on Esther.
Yeah, or
okay, that works.
Lauren McCall has a ton of carry space too.
Well, Esther's got the rest of the crystal, so...
Should we bring this meat so that it doesn't go bad here and that it gets used? Because...
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
When will we be back as a unknown?
These meats will not survive. Probably not. Look at the bottom green bar of the meats you pick, and pick the longest green bar meats. Yeah, because the short green bars are probably going to die on the way back. In fact, here, I'll eat some of those.
Well, that's just one of them will die at a time.
Oh, out of the stack.
Yeah, not the entire stack. It's only the topmost one will flick off or flip off.
Okay.
whatever, however.
I knew that. I just was testing.
Sure you did.
just making sure you guys are up
Testing,
to
testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
your ultimate peak. Oh my god, I've got 371 Ingram points. How the hell? How the heck?
Oh, our flyer's back. Now let's see. We're gonna need these guys on fire.
Okay.
Enables following.
Load up the dino here. Lowering the ball. Berries.
Behavior.
One piece of metal.
Behavior. Enable following.
That. Oops. I'm gonna hang on to those narco berries.
Those extra over
Is
there.
this carrying or not?
How's this guy's gals?
Yeah. I got a few raw meats on me just in case we decide to tame something, out there.
And then Esther.
Yeah, I'm thinking you guys just take the same way back.
Yep. There's a Tyrannosaurus Rex on the way, so we gotta be.
We'll have to be careful of that for sure.
Yeah.
That's right. Maybe cut across the water earlier, but there were sharks. So we have to go. Oh god, yeah. I see what you're doing. Well, I'll pull the gun out. The gun's at about 50%, so it'll withstand one like that. I've only got 6. Jesus, 6 bullets, 8 trank. Okay, we can do this. And that's all out. And we'll go back up here one more time. Say goodbye to the place here, folks. Get all this. Okay.
We'll be back. Make sure that you've checked each one of your dinos that they're following if you want them to follow.
Oh, yeah.
Otherwise, we'll have to come back for them.
Mackie will have to stay here. Mackie, you're the guard. You're on guard duty here from now on, okay? That's right. That's right. It's you. You got it. All right. Ride the wild dino. Boom. I'm ready, you guys. Dude, we got a 3 paracerathelium fucking
Parade
train going on
with
here.
small guys that we'll have to keep an eye on to make sure that they
Stay with the pack, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change Jane's follow distance from high to medium.
Mine are all on whatever default is, which I think is medium.
I'll hold up the rear here. Me and Mackie, we got you guys. We got your back here. Wow, this is a massive caravan. I feel like we're living in a lost Star Wars film.
Yeah, it does have that feel to it, like we're the Sand People and we're riding those large, whatever they call them since Star Wars.
Okay, we should probably take that ridge that we took on the way here to try and avoid the T-Rex.
Yeah, because he's like down to the left side on the beach.
Yeah.
Or at least he was. Let's hope he stayed down there.
Yeah.
Left the area completely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we've got a battle happening with something. Something's
compies.
battling something.
Compies on Jane.
Oh. Jane, do something about this.
Where is Jane?
Jane.
Oh, right in front of me. Oh.
Yeah.
I know I'm visually impaired, but wow, that was bad of me.
Okay, we have a
Esther,
fusion here.
Esther got all sideways.
There you go. Pull up over here. Now more Dilophosaurs here. Make way for dodos.
That's why Esther got her glasses. She was feeling bad
Step
about
on
Sitting on
stepping
too
on
many
dodos.
dodos.
Totally, yeah.
She thought maybe if she could see him better, she wouldn't step on him.
Oh, we're being charged. Nice, something here.
I think this is our turn here.
Oh, I accidentally I meant to kill the
Maybe.
Dilophosaur and I got
Oh,
a dodo
yep.
instead. Okay, here, I'll follow you up there. Oh, Mackey's on it. Look at Mackey go. Go, Mackey. Oh, shit, Mackey's. Good, Mackey's running past you there, sorcerer. Cheeks.
I just
Oh shit. Come on, Mackie, you got this, you got this. He's chasing him all the way back here. Mackey's on it. Oh, here we go, in combat now. I just leveled up Mackey's melee even more.
Too bad you
All right,
can't
let's go
level
ahead
up
and-
their chemical attack.
Mm-hmm.
BB to your right,
Oops, sorry about that.
up the hill.
Mackie,
If
okay,
nothing
so-
else, it saves us some travel distance. If
Yep, Mackey's coming.
Mm,
I waited and watched Mackey to make sure Mackey was safe.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, and hang on a second, sorcerer is coming up behind me. There's Mackie. Alright, Mackie. Mackie reminds me of like our feral cat that we have here, yeah.
Little cat who could.
We give them a certain amount of freedom, kind of thing that you don't
Yeah.
give normal domesticated pets.
Yeah, you have to give them a little bit of leeway. They aren't used to the rule for house cat type rule.
Yeah, Jack, hold off a second. We're still coming up here.
okay,
Yeah, we're good.
Like right in the freaking mountains. If I think this is big, imagine riding one of those long neck guys like that one over there.
Brontosaurus. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see T-Rex.
Okay. Bastard. Okay, whoa. There's Mackie.
Still got 2 name titles there. Yeah, Mackey's right between us and doing fine.
Oh, an armadillo type thingamajig.
Whoa. That's badass.
Did he roll up in a ball?
No, he's got a mace for a tail.
Oh, wow. Cool.
He's right to my right.
Yeah, see there.
I like how
Interesting.
my big guy just bumps into trees and they just fall over.
Mm.
Certain talent. Whoa. 4 brontosauruses over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go wide out on them.
There's holy cow. There's 5 of them. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 5 heads.
Go for it.
It's gonna be a trick to get around them. And there's Stegosauruses.
Nice. Let's try to make no.
Let's not get in a fight with these guys. Yeah.
Oopsies. Let's get a bunch of horses. Somebody's got to go up on the good. And you are that way. I'm going to try to stay right on your tail here, Jack.
Okay.
Toss. Oops, nope. I get cut off at the pass here. Keep on going there. Move this guy. Get in front of us here. That's impressive. Okay. I'm trying not to sprint around them too.
Yeah. Don't want to spook them, huh?
We do have
Hey,
sharks.
Ghost Gaming HD. Hello, housekeeping. Hello.
Keeping.
How are you doing, Ghost?
Wow.
Are you new to ARK? Yeah, we're fairly new, but we're level 84 or something. 80 something. You're good, right on. This is our first ever playthrough of the game, so we're fairly new. Are you official, unofficial, or nah? We're on a non-dedicated server run by one of us.
Non-dedicated, but following all of the official rules.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they set at default value.
Other than
Minus
like
a few-
tether distance.
Yeah. Other than minor changes to
Okay, we got
increase tether
a
distance and,
raptor. Oh, the raptor's dead. Never mind.
Turtle kicked the spot.
Yep.
that and having a pointer on the map that shows where we're present on the map. Because at default, that's something that doesn't happen. You have to put your own markers on the map. But still,
If you all
not know
need help
exactly where
in
you're-
ARK, I'm a veteran.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. I've been on ARK for 4-ish years and been in Tribe with 100k members. Wow.
Whoa.
Let me know
That's
if you
a
need
big
any
tribe.
advice. Will do, Ghost. We'll let you know. I'm riding Esther Williams, and that's Jane behind us, the Raptor, and Count
I'm with,
BB's
Lauren.
on Lauren Bacall, and
Call me Bogey.
Von Croy is on Sky, and we got Parasaur called Jasmine, I think.
Yes.
And
watch out,
what else? We got Sam, the
Dilophosaurus.
Dilophosaurus, and
Go with Max, the Dilophosaurus for Sam and Max.
and Mega Mackie is another Dilophosaurus we got in this herd. But we got more dinosaurs at our main camp. We were out exploring and built in a very dangerous place, and we highly regret it. Well, didn't highly regret it. We decided that
Definitely moderately regretted it. And
it's
had
moderately
frustrating
regretted it.
moments.
Yes, and decided that it'd be better to move our resources back and consider another location for a second base. Tame the
But we're gonna
the
leave the other
sloths.
one there
They get
because that'll be
a
a
damage buff on
good drop
bugs,
off.
and we'll help you with the
Stop off.
boss fight. Sloths do?
Sloths.
Huh. I didn't know
Sloths
there were
probably
sloths.
would cause slow on bosses.
Possibly, yeah.
That would be my guess, because sloths in other games typically have the
Yeah.
ability to slow
Same with
enemies.
the tickle
Go ahead and go
chickens.
past me, Sorcerer.
Hmm?
Go ahead and go past me.
Oh,
Do you
I'll
do you
hold up
mean
the rear.
whoops,
do you
I
mean
accidentally got.
what's it
Yeah.
called?
That's a nice looking Therium.
Thank you.
Dodos? It's a long ride back to where we're going.
Yeah. Where are we in the distance here for that? I can't see the map on them.
Long way.
We,
Way
we
over to the
I'd have
yeah,
to
we're a
zoom
long
in.
way.
northwest.
We just
That
barely.
circular donut-shaped form is where we're going. Way to go. Hey, guys, can you hold pause, please? Hold pause.
Yeah.
Hold
All
pause.
right.
Whoops.
Well, this triceratops here stopped and looked at you when you whistled.
Really?
Yeah. He looked at you like, "What do you want?"
What was I gonna change? I was gonna change something. Oh yeah, harvesting.
I'm probably now stuck on a triceratops unless he decides to walk.
Yeah, Esther's running kind of low on berries, so.
Let's see. How low is she? I can. split some.
She's still got some. I'm just gonna gather some when we're walking.
All right, you guys, I'm catching
ready?
up with you here.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm here. Ooh, cup of coffee here. Just trying to drive this one-handed.
Sloth
Not
equal
easy
mega.
sometimes.
Sloth is a megatherium, and tickle chicken is a Thessalinosaurus. Rhizono.
Pickled chicken.
Yeah. Okay. We haven't seen any mega therum yet.
Yeah, we still have yet to see some of the woolly mammoth type creatures, if
Yeah.
that's what those are kind of like. And I say if because I don't know what they're actually like to begin with. I've never heard the names before.
Right. Switch that out. Free water. Free water,
Predators,
everybody.
predators up
Oh
on the
yeah,
right. Predators
free
on the
water,
right.
drink up. What?
Predators on the right.
Oh, on the right.
On the right.
Oh,
Come to the trees.
raptors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What's the
Mammoths,
right
you will
right
see
there,
them in the snow mountains, yeah.
Killers on the right.
I'm just gonna cross.
Okay, let's do it. Let's get out of here.
Anchors away.
Wait, you got a raptor behind you, Source? He's going back. Okay, pause up a moment there. Come across.
Okay.
I got my rifle out in case that raptor attacked you in the water. But he ended up turning around.
Thankfully.
Okay, this is weird. Hey guys, hold on. I got a weird. Turn around and look at my guy.
Oh, he's... What the fuck?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Optical illusion, I think, because of the shores and the water. Oh, something's attacking something.
Oh,
Keep going,
Jane
keep
took
going,
care
keep
of it.
Yeah, keep going.
I stepped on something. Esther stepped on something. Her glasses aren't as good as she thought they would be. Level 22 raptor is worthless. Well, you know what? You gotta start somewhere. More raptors up ahead. Yep.
Yep, one coming there.
It seem okay.
He's eating. He's alright. He's just eating. Nothing. Hold off, Jack.
Jane took care of it.
Hold on, Jack.
Okay.
We're stuck back here.
What are the dino levels like on the server? Don't know exactly.
Whatever they should be, I think.
Shit! Oh god, you guys. Oh god, oh
Oh,
god.
what happened?
What?
I'm being attacked by massive. Go, go! Wait, move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward. Run, 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 run. I'll explain later. Okay, they were giant, like bumblebees or flying ants or something like that.
Okay.
And they came out of something and just, whew, I actually outran them, I think. Okay.
Jane's still, yeah, Jane's still with us. Okay. I'm out of stamina, so I have to walk regular speed for a little while.
Mm.
Drones are flying ants that drain your stamina. Yeah, okay.
That's what those were. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they were. All the other encounters with insects I've had in this game have been bad. Oops. Okay. Get a light on the subject here. Nice. We're a lit caravan here. Right on.
I spent a little time today on my own in single player on my and I built a little base and did some stuff today.
Yeah, are you on a server with other people or
No,
private?
single player.
Okay, okay.
If you think that's bad, play the map brief arboration. Everything wants to kill you, even the plants. Oh wow.
That's the last thing we need is plants also wanting to kill us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's dark.
Riders. It's way
Yes,
dark.
it is.
Wait.
And it's getting darker. I think fog is
Yeah, fog rolling in.
falling in.
We're getting there. We're getting there. A little further. Y'all on stream? Yeah. There's myself, Count BB, who's in the name of this description, and Sorcerer Von Croy, who's also in the stream title, name, description, whatever.
Yeah.
We stream together on in the evening sometimes. Oh, Steam. No, we're on Epic. We got the game free on Epic, so we just decided to play it one time, and we decided that we liked it.
I've also got the free Steam version.
Oh,
I
you
just
got
happen
the
to
Steam
install
version
this
too?
one.
Yeah.
But I'm playing the Epic version too.
But I
I
also
can't
think
see
the
far
Epic
enough to
version,
determine where this.
similar. I think we may have to wait until the fog lifts and it gets brighter out to know
Let's
where.
look at the
we
map.
cross?
Pretty close to where we should cross. Just can't see. Damn it. Where's the moon? Stars are out.
Oh, if stars are starting to pop out, then that means the fog's starting to lift.
Oops, so daisy. All right. That was a little mean.
Excuse me.
Mega Mackie, I'm sorry.
And I honestly believe that the Epic version is just the Steam version ported over to Epic.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we should maybe just round up and stop for a second.
Okay.
Because we don't know what we're walking into.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Literally, I know we're getting to an area that could be, or I feel like we're getting to an area. So maybe we can just kind of just do, circle the wagons, so to speak, for a few minutes. Here, I'll come up beside you here. Okay. Oops. There we go. We just got to stay. I just got light around us. We got the water on
you
this
got
side.
Mackie and and
got
Vaughn's got all his guys.
Mm-hmm. So they're like our little watchdogs. They'll see things we don't see.
Epic Games sucks ass, by the way. Can you only play with people that also play on Epic Games Store in most games? By the way, if any of y'all are on Steam, add me to get home in 3-ish days, and I can help you when I get back. My stream name is Mr. Strategic. Okay, well, the whole thing is that we got the game on free on Epic, so it's like, okay, sure, you can only play with people on Epic, but why
I
pay
think
for
it
it?
does show up in the Steam list, though.
Yeah, got to first person and pull up your map so I can see what you're coming up on. We've been through this area before. We're going to about 80 by 35.
We're about halfway there.
Oh, it's lightened up. We can see now.
Okay.
At least I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I can see.
There you go.
And we literally stopped right at the best crossing point.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Harvest. Okay. You all are in a good area. The most I can I can't see. The most you'll see are Carnos. Yeah, we just had some bad experiences occasionally.
See some shit, man.
Oh yeah, we've seen some shit.
Yeah. And this shit seen us and come over and bit our heads off then.
Yep.
Hey guys, I think we can go. Oh, never mind.
I'm going to where it narrows.
Yeah, wisest. Shortest possible distance is the safest possible distance, because the faster you get across, the less risk of
Mega sharks and
or crocs or piranhas getting at you. And sometimes it's shallow enough that beasts like this can literally just walk across. Almost thought there was going to be a 3-car.
Yeah, we've got a base. We're heading there right now. We're heading to our base right now. Our first one. We left our second one. We don't like it as much, and we're heading back to the main one, and then we're gonna figure out what to do from there. And I've got about an hour. I've got to get up at 6:30 in the morning for work. Usually get up around 7:30 on work days, but
This
gotta be
Monday's
there an
gonna be
hour.
a early day.
Yeah, I gotta be there an hour earlier than usual.
Special meeting would be my
No,
guess.
no, the boss just
Huh?
said 8 o'clock, and so it's 8
Ah.
o'clock.
He wants to open early. He's probably trying to
Oh,
meet demand to
sorry
get
about
out
that.
the fish to the people.
I stepped on another dodo. I think I
Wish.
need some glasses too.
There you go. I got some good ass base designs and a location later for you. Right on.
Ah, the tabletop rock. Right.
Yep,
This is a good
we're
spot.
at the Stonehenge rock, as we call it. The natural formation, or what we think is a natural formation.
We can get a lot of metal here.
Can we?
I see a lot of roundish metal rocks, things like that. Oops.
I got an ARK server, but they're on PS4, and I got a 7 days to die server on PC. Right on. Thank you for the follow, Ghosts.
Yeah.
7 Days to Die, good game. I still have that installed because there was at one point a time when we were supposed to like play that with
Dragon.
Cloxy Carl and Salty D and stuff like that. But I guess we ended up.
Oh, you're a
not
vet
knowing
of
what was
7
going
Days
on.
to Die as well? Yeah, I've never played it myself.
Well, pretty much it's
I've seen it. I've seen it
zombie
on stream.
survival,
Yeah.
and you pretty much like build bases, things like that, advance your weapons and your battle strategies and things of that sort. And every 7 days, there's a blood moon, and you have kind of a super horde that you have to survive through. So pretty much that entire week is you bolstering yourself and your defenses to be able to withstand the blood moon horde.
Oh.
Okay. So that hence the 7 Days to Die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the original Call of Duty and Call of Duty 2. I think I have Advanced Warfare and some other ones. I don't know. I got a lot of games. I don't really know what.
I have several thousand.
Oh wow, you got more than me.
My Steam list has got like a 1,100 plus. I think 1,195 right now.
Wow.
That's on Steam, and then of course I've got Epic and Origin and.
I've got the Forest, but I don't have Dying Light.
Oh, I have Dying Light in the Forest. I need to get Dying Light too.
You need to make a right. Oh, I'm stuck on something. I'll just go through the water.
Oh, we got battle action happening of some sort.
Yeah, I stomped on that bird. Trying to get out it and get around. You've got 62 games in Steam? Okay.
And I have an alt Steam that has 96 games, I think.
Oh, wow.
Then I also have GOG.
Good old games. Yeah, I got some good old games. I got the whole Myst series except for the remake.
I played that back in the day.
It's a good game.
Yeah. It was... and insanely innovative at its time, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the first of like the beautiful games. Like it just looked stunning.
Myst Survival? No, Myst. It's an old game from the.
MYST.
It's game from the 80s,
90s.
90s.
I think it's nice.
Yeah, the CD-ROM.
I think you could actually
Early
play it on
90s. Early 90s.
Windows 3.0 Wind.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, Esther had to poo.
My torch just broke here.
No.
Torch. I do not have another torch.
The only time those poo from these dinos look small is when you're on them.
Right.
Has it been night for a really long time here?
Yes, it has. It's still nighttime, and we've been going for a while now.
Yeah.
Like the entire journey.
It's coming on dawn.
Paraceratheria.
Speaking of dawn,
Marching through the jungle.
Okay.
Let's look at the map. Where are we? Getting there. Getting there.
Okay, I got one name worse the other name. I'm missing a name.
Oh, you've got two dinos behind you.
I do have
Sam
two
and
worse
Jasmine?
the other one.
They're there. Yeah, I see Sam and Jasmine.
Okay.
If that's all you got, yeah. Yeah. Oh shit. Mini Mackey's not here.
Uh-oh.
I'm the one
Mini
missing.
Mac's missing?
Alright, he calling a Mini Mackey. He's a Mega Mackey. I have no idea. I'm looking back. I don't see.
Oh, you got 48 on... There's a zombie game on Steam called Myst Survival. I haven't played it yet. It looks hella good.
Okay. There's Sam there. Back to access.
Do we need to go back and look for Mackie?
He might be fighting that brontosaurus. No. I mean, he's kind of a feral cat kind of companion. I don't know if it's worth going all the way back there, or how far.
Yeah, we don't know when we lost him.
I'll go a little bit back, just a little bit back.
Well, let's see here. Might be behind these rocks.
Oops. What's that? I could have sworn he followed us across the water. Oh, something's coming across the water. I think. Oh god, I'm rubber banding bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. I gotta stop. What the fuck's going on here?
You guys are about half the tether distance away from me.
Okay. Yeah, just
Well,
to let you
I'm
know,
not
sir,
seeing,
I'm rubber banding really bad for some reason too. I'm not gonna go forward. Well, we'll let him go. We'll let Mega Mackey go here. Shit. That's my fourth little Dilophosaur. I don't. He's probably.
Well, if it's not dead, then. Well, let's see. Inventory.
Oh, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's go ahead and go back.
Wow, there's so much going on.
We'll probably pick him up when we go to that island.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably pop out from behind a rock he's stuck on, and
yeah,
The last
there'll
deaths
be.
were Jack and I.
Okay.
So he's alive out here somewhere.
Yeah, he's feral. He's fine. And I'll take up the rear again, Sorcerer. Get back on. Like the seagull sound. Nice. Something I miss about living in, now that I'm not living in San Francisco, is the sound of seagulls.
Oh.
Especially really late at night, you know, that 1 hour between about 3:30 and 4:30 a.m. when like no one's up. And you can hear weird, you can hear like foghorns and seagulls way off in the distance. Probably a mile out or something.
La, la, la.
Oh. So, so we're getting pretty close to where we're going. You'll see our kind of amalgamation of two building styles base soon. Ghosts. You get some good lunch there, Jane?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, come on, Mackie. You know, you'll appear again.
I think that's our peninsula right over there.
I think so too, yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're home.
Basically, yep.
I just leveled up Mackie's melee massively
Oh no.
in his health and his stamina, so hopefully he can fight his way out of anything.
Right.
He probably is like stuck behind something else. I had it on close follow distance, so he shouldn't be too far. Or I mean, he wasn't like so far back that he would just get stuck on everything. But Who knows what happened? He might have gotten sidetracked by something. He fell in love. He'll come back with a bunch of little Mackies, mini Mackies. I'll be like, Mackie, those are compies. Yeah. All right. Awesome shot here. Shake off. Woo-wee. Taking the screenshots here. Woo-wee. Running it off here.
There seems to be like this unspoken rule about cutting down this tree right here.
We've actually, somehow I think we've never come over and chopped that one down.
Yeah.
We always end up chopping everything else down.
It's the sacred tree, man.
Home Sweet base number Primo. Alpha.
Alpha base.
Come on. The hell, Jane? I didn't tell you to stop following.
Good. We are good here. Alrighty, so let's see. Get the inventory. Get some
Did I?
goodies.
I must have told her to stop following. Right there.
Need all that.
Mackie is right here.
After
No
tonight's
way.
adventure, I need a beer.
Oh,
I
Super
don't
Mackie.
blame you.
So Mega Mackie is the one that got lost.
Oh,
Hey, Super Mackie, how you doing? I made or tamed Mega Mackie out there. Here you go, little guy. Yeah. Gives health
that's some
up.
good beer.
Yeah, what's this?
Blueberry beer.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Did you say blueberry beer?
Your blueberry beer.
Oh, interesting.
Behavior.
Most
Disable
interesting.
follow.
Oh, it's turtle too. How's Herbie? Love bug. Erk. All right. Got there. Health is looking good. Stamina. Speed. I'll do stamina. They all have their little dance. They do. Yeah, Super Mackie. Good thing you didn't come with a Super Mackie. You'd be fried by now. You probably would have been Tyrannosaurus snack.
Mm-hmm.
I found Mega Mackie out there. Brought him. Was hoping to bring him back. Maybe he decided to go back. You know, he said, "Hey, man, I'm going over here." I don't know. It's hard to say what the ancient ones have on their minds. You know.
Right.
All right.
Oh, we need to watch out for citrane seeds. It's citrane or citrus something.
Checking your ester inventory. Whoa, you got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna start pouring in the ester
All right.
stuff here. That's a lot of shit, man. Ooh, crucible. Where am I? God, I don't know. What else is really cool? Actually, you know what? Grab that. See if I can still walk. Yeah, I barely. Go. Yeah, no, I can't sprint. That's right. Yeah, let's see. This will be my transfer locker
Ooh,
here.
seems like this guy likes fish. Put fish in him and he immediately ate.
Oh, there you go.
Well, we have a second raft as well.
Sweet. Okay. That would ensure, or help at least ensure, a safer transit.
Mm.
We had an extra. We go, yeah.
What are we doing
Jump
with the crystal?
on.
Standard resource locker?
Not sure yet. I'm throwing stuff into a sort of a relay locker right here, right now. But probably, yeah, that's a good question. What do we use it? We use it in the smithy, I think. We use it.
Looks like there was already some in the resource locker, so
Okay.
just put the rest of it in there too.
Okay. How's my weight here? Oh, that's too. Okay. I'll disseminate that stuff later. Ooh. Oops. These components.
Leave the berries in there.
Okay. How about seeds?
You can take them out. We're looking for citrane. Citrine or I can't fucking think and say.
I recently put some of that in one of the lockers. I remember.
Yeah, but it would have decomposed already. It has to be planted pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Shit. What is it called? Put the rare mushrooms we brought back in the mortar and pestle, and we can create a. Well, we don't have the. What we don't have. It's
I'll store it in there.
Yeah, just store it in there.
Yeah.
Sit Ronald. Looks like a lemon. We need the seeds for that. For bug repellent. And I think you'd appreciate that.
Yes, I have now found a need for bug repellent. Definitely. Buggers.
Oh, I can't move. Too much weight.
Need that right now. And yeah, I can still move here. Oh, let me start down at this end here. I love the fog. This is a good fog here. Let's see. So you got crystal in the front locker here. Go in there. I think this is parts, spare parts locker here. Spare parts, that's what you should call this. Irrigation pipe. Bookshelf. And God damn, this fog is awesome. And there. I suppose I can do any repairs here. That's the first one. Yes. Too much. Repair, okay. So I'm finding myself with an extra long neck rifle here. If anybody wants one.
A broken one?
Yeah.
That was mine. You can have it.
Okay.
I had to replace it. Mine
Okay.
anyways.
I will leave the replaced one in the smithy.
Okay.
In case anybody needs it. No. Wait, Sorcerer, you got it? The long neck. Oh,
What?
I'll put the long neck rifle in the armory locker.
Okay.
That one there. Does this? Okay. Mine fart. Wrong side. Okay. Got there. There. I suppose there's any extra bullets. I was trying to think next time I do one of these long journeys, I'm gonna bring the pistol, the ball-shaped pistol.
I think Ghost left just before we got home. Oh well. Well, this is our place, Ghost, if you're still there. And that's this up here is where we hang out sometimes when we're not doing anything. And this is our workbench, and here's our fabricator. Storage downstairs, plus mortar and pestle. I think we should put the mortar and pestle on a table. The wooden table. It'd look more natural, I think, on that. It would take more space though, so.
Yeah.
But it would be more normal to be up on a table.
I feel that way too. Yeah, it's weird having it on the ground. Carry all this stuff. Take a little chance on this. Here we go. Key. That. And berries. Oh, I should have put the meat here. Okay. Extra meat. Oops. I love the skull mask.
Yeah, it's a nice perk of killing an alpha raptor.
This one here. Yeah. Okay. A lot of chitin armor. A lot of chitin, I mean. Damn. Got some good stuff over here. Tyrannosaurus arm. That's right. And got here. Here. Okay. We need wood. You're gonna need some wood. Come on. Dodos are so cute.
This is our dodo coop. And one of the dodos likes to look in the window and watch us work.
No fun.
Yep.
A little mascot. Okay. Got both the forges going. There you go. I'm done. And bullet time. Gunpowder. Oh my god. Okay. Gunpowder. Sparky powder. Where's the spark powder? Then we got a lot.
It's in the should be in the mortar and pestle.
I don't just a little bit. I thought we had more than that.
Some of it got used.
Yeah, so might be some in other bins or something too. Okay, so we got that. Oh, right. FYI, I built another mortar and pestle by the smithy.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's got a shitload of stuff in it, man. Oh yeah, gunpowder.
That's because I've been adding little things into it as I would pass by, so I'd drop off some of like the rotten meat that's used for recipes and things like that.
Okay. Excellent.
Let's see, I got a duplicate of that, so I can drop duplicate of that. So pretty much everything I got here, I got duplicates.
I feel like I'm playing Minecraft with just better graphics.
Yeah, in a way.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. That's kind of what this is like in a way.
This crafting.
Sky has an upgrade count. Fawn.
I will get to her momentarily after I drop some of these duplicate items that duplicate when you die.
Yeah.
Is Sky named after the character in Shield, Marvel, Agents of Marvel, or Agents of Shield,
Actually,
or the Sky?
Sky. Well, I was just thinking emo goth Dean type Sky. So.
Okay.
Okay.
But the other does work too, because after all, I did name Sam after Sam from Stargate, but
Right.
also Sam and Max, the video game. So now I have Sam and Max in here. Just the only difference is they're not strange cartoon characters trying to help the president or whatever. They're things that spit acid.
But they're cute
Yes.
until they spit in your eye.
Yeah, until they spit in your eye, and they make you cry, and you're like, "Oh no, why you make me cry?
I thought we had something.
I thought we had a."
Where's the armory? Oh, that's the armory. Okay.
Yeah.
I got an extra crossbow.
Honestly.
You have an extra crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the extra crossbow.
Could use repair.
I'll definitely repair it, of course. But it's kind of like the temporary use of Count's pistol while we were on the way over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I made sure to put it back in the same spot where it was. That will need a little bit of repair. The smithy there. Wood, steel, fiber. I need to also repair the other bow that I used temporarily, but it'd be good to have in storage a crossbow, because the crossbow is probably a little better and more powerful. So having an extra one in my storage box would probably be good. Does this have everything we need? Yes, it looks like it has everything.
All right. Getting the bullets going here.
Oh, wait, repair is in need of something.
Yeah, I should hold off on this here.
It's in need of ingots. I'll have to wait.
Yeah, we're down to one.
Yeah, too many things needed repair.
Hang on, I'm coming up with some more ingots. Cranking out the ingots.
I had to repair my armor.
Got a
It got
2-forge.
badly
ingot system.
damaged by that.
Okay, I just dropped some more ingots in there if you guys want to
By the
repair.
way, my bird is dead, too.
No.
Oh, your bird dead? Oh,
What happened to
When
it?
the Alpha Raptor killed me, he
the
killed the
Alpha
bird, too.
Raptor. I didn't even realize or even think about that. Sorry for your loss of your winged one.
Yes. It is kind of sucks. But
Yeah,
it's okay.
that's an unfortunate additional happenstance because of the Alpha Raptor. If I wouldn't have fallen down in there, you wouldn't have had to have come and tried to rescue me.
Oh.
But I accidentally fell down the hill. I was trying to shoot it from above, and I fell down into the area where it was. So Jack had to come down, and he got killed, and then I got killed trying to escape.
Ouch.
Wasn't pretty.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
No, but we got our revenge.
That's fully. That's fully.
Ooh, I've got the
That needs flint, stone, and
assault rifle.
there's
Need
no
more assault
flint
rifles.
in here. I'll have to find the locker where we got the flint. I think that was next to my locker. That'll let me record that. so store one of those. Bow. That will need some fiber to. Then I can put the standard bow in the armory box in case it should become needed.
What are you hunting, Jack?
Trilobites.
Okay. Keep an eye on those birds out there. Those pesky birds.
Yeah, those birds can be a pain in the ass.
Yep. They are a fine metaphor for pain in the ass. Let's see here. How's the meat collection looking? Good there. Oh, what is it? Okay. Yay. Let's see. We need more of that stuff, don't we? Oh, flint and stone. Right, I forgot how easy it is to make that sparkleberry or sparkle
Right.
disc. Wait a minute. I think we got a locker down here for a flint. Yeah. That would be good. And stone. Whoa. Bridges here. Okay. Craft all. Okay. There. How's our foundry doing these days? Haven't been up here for a while. Scuba gear. Whoa. Not bad. We can get 3 polymer. The rest is easy. FYI, you guys, there's 118 ingots just sitting up here in the foundry if you need emergency ingots.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna grab some of these ingots myself. Snap that in half here, and grab some of the gunpowder.
Alpha Raptor Claw. Where do you think we should put that resource?
The only
Alpha
problem is getting the obsidian.
There we go. Do you guys prefer rifle trank or rifle bullets?
I like a mix of both, because if I want to kill it, I want the bullets. If I want to keep it, I want the tranks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. A little bit of both goes a long way.
Is that? That's my lucky 14 there. So these guys. Okay, I'll make more. Then I'll create these. I think it's something like 2 bullets. Wait, no, 1 bullet per each dart.
And if needed, there is 96 metal in the in this box here.
Oh, keep some, but yeah, we can start forging that. Yeah, there you go. See, I'm gonna split this stack of metal in half. Keep it because we do have a few items that require just metal. God, that journey back. That was one long night journey.
Yes,
insane.
it was. The long night. That's what we'll have to call it.
Mm-hmm. The long night. Gunpowder. Come
Let's see, where did we have other claws at?
Oh, this is rocking it.
Berries. Ah, okay, here's where we had other claws. Put that raptor claw into that. And can I repair the crossbow yet? Oh,
I got the
yeah, I
bullet
should be
factory.
able to repair the crossbow.
Major bullet factory action here.
Oh yeah, and this pestle here. And one of those.
I'm gonna craft some gunpowder here next. All right. Ooh. Hey guys, we got a opposite end of the lagoon. We've got a supply drop.
Oh,
I'm gonna be tempted. Let's see
what
what
color is it?
White with some kind of darkish
Oh,
subcolor.
oh, it's like, yeah, that kind. I'm gonna go. I'll go.
I'm gonna run out there too. I need the exercise.
Probably the last thing I'll do tonight in game.
Excuse me. All right. All right. Yahoo. I'm catching up. I think I must have my speed leveled up a little bit more maybe over here.
You've got more stamina.
Well, I also poop while I run too, so I think that helps.
Yeah.
More like forward momentum thrust, you know, the methane, you know. I'll let you do the honors here. This is your last thing you're doing tonight.
Turbo boost. Turbo boost. It.
Oh, well, we got a bed, some spark powder, and
Sweet.
torch. 2 torches.
Oops.
I like that. Turbo boost kit.
Instead of nitrox, it's methane. Pure methane boost. Anything in there?
Some flint. We're actually starting to run out of it, so.
The flint locker is at about halfway.
Yeah.
Or maybe a third to half.
Remember, save some stamina for the water crossing, because you don't want to get stuck in the middle.
Right. So, yes, I think I cranked up my stamina here.
PS brother.
Stamina, melee, health are probably the main things that I put my guy on.
Well, if I was chasing you with a club, you'd get away.
It's not about outrunning the bear.
It's about outrunning the guy next to you.
Yeah, yeah.
But, follow me. Oops. Oops. Nope.
Follow me. Wait. That means I'm behind. Shit.
Too much.
Okay, I think that's got that decently ordered. All of the stuff that usually duplicates.
I'm going to transfer some of that hide down to that extra flint locker down here at the base because we have tons of hide. Oh my gosh, actually like down in the floor.
That's Vaughn.
Oh, I'm sorry. The other guy.
Where should I put the bed and stuff?
That is you. Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. You're back. We have a parts locker over here where I'm standing. Let's see. This one here.
Okay.
I call it the parts. Spare parts. Just stuff like that. I think there's got some beds in there.
Where'd the stuff go? Oh, there's the torch. There's the bed. And I'll put the spark powder in the mortar and pestle.
Okay. All right. Still cranking out the ingots. That's empty. See how bullet production is going. We should have. What else I need again? Charcoal. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, guys.
Gonna hit?
Twitch. Yep. That's it for me. I have to work in the morning.
That is cool. That is cool. I totally understood. We'll keep doing what we're doing here. I might just make bullets for the next hour or something like that. I don't know. Finding each time I'm out there, I'm a little less equipped with bullets than I want to be.
Right. Okay. See you guys.
Man. Yeah, GG2,
Yeah.
man.
Alright, Twitch. It's been fun. It's been a blast. It's over. So, until next time, have a good night. Bye.